This is the Doctor continuing the Lone Wolf Series 2 playthrough. In the last episode, we killed a surprisingly low number of goblins for 3,000 crowns. I'm still suspicious of this. I think there's some sort of gimmick. Maybe I'll get ambushed on the way back or something. So I still have my kite shields and so forth. And guys still need shields in their pockets, just in case. And we found our first faint item, Savage Vengeance. Clearly going to my hedge knight here. He's going to be axe spec unless somehow we find a better weapon, although that seems unlikely. This looks like just a great axe does I think 80 to 100 or something like that. This is just like the damage is so ridiculous on this thing. 154 to 193. Like this is the supreme single target weapon. I think it's amazing. We have options. Clearly, we're going to go axe spec. And with quick cans, we can have a long axe in the pocket, assuming we can somehow kill a raider for it. They just don't seem to spawn with them right now. And then we can do a lot of good work there. Reach advantage can be solid, but I'm not sure I need it. It's a little tricky getting a round swing off. Like, that's not the real dream. Realistically, what would happen is I, hit once with the weapon and then hit another thing by proccing Berserk. Kinda iffy. I'm not sure reach advantage does enough. Indomitable is always solid, but I'm not sure I need it. I could go adrenaline. In between, if I go, wait until I'm last to acting a turn, whack something with the axe, adrenaline, it will almost certainly die. Most things that are not like a Lindworm or a Strat or something should die in 2 hits from this. And Indomitable is good, but might not need it. Alright, anyway, before I head back to Grundfrost, remember, at Kammersmark there were several 3-skull contracts I really hope are still there. They'll probably be gone by the time I get back. But let's try to bust a little more of the fog. There might be something in this forest here. So I'm actually gonna, of all things, oh, it's night. I'm not gonna be able to see anything in the swamp. You know what? Let's just head back to Grundfrost. I'll pause the video as I move. Alright, we got back to the town and somehow that was it. I don't know why that contract was so easy. We have ambition to kill 4 orc camps. That's real promising. I want to do that. But first, let's see if there are any more contracts here. Probably not. Nope. A Beast Slayer. I like Beast Slayers. Let's try you out. Yeah, we might do with a bit better recruit than you. You're kind of expensive for what you are in that case. You can buy some wood that I'm gonna sell off at the next town. Some ammo. Price for tools isn't great here, but it's gonna be better than the next town where we have the ambush trade routes. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take another stack of ammo. Good enough. Let's see if those 3-skull contracts are still there. I'm gonna pause the video here. Alright, let's see what we got. Please let yes, the 3-skull contracts are still here. And our knight, the adventurous noble. Alright, let's begin by selling off stuff. We can repair this and sell. I don't really need these things. Work shields might actually come in handy. Alright, this looks pretty good to me. Let's see what sort of contracts we got. You want me to go kill Lindwurms? Yes! I need some time to think about this, not because I'm scared of them, but because I want to see what the other contracts are. So this is a follow the tracks. I do need to kill these brigands. And then I'll do the Lindworm quest. Yeah, I'm not doing I'm not guarding any sort of caravan. What's this noble contract? Greenskins northeast of Burkane. Orcs? I do want to kill orcs. But I don't want to accept these quests from the interior. It takes too long to like travel. It's just better for me to go out and bust camps. The money's not even worth it. This is like beneath us. But I'll think about it. And I'll pay for some rumors. Let's see what kind of rumors we got. Fighting Midnight Codwander. Bleach out ruins. Interesting. Okay, I can go kill that. I need to fire someone so I can roll on that adventurous noble. It's gotta be the wild man. He's the weak link here. Sure. You did the company proud in your brief time here. I'll take you! Yes! Don't let the fact that he has no stars in Resolve fool you. This is one of the best bannermen I've ever seen. Period. This is like a guy with 59 Resolve and 2 stars. Like, if you rolled a noble with 59 Resolve and 2 stars, you'd be like, oh man, this is an amazing bannerman. I can't even begin to say how ridiculously good this character is. This character has so much potential. Like, oh man, I am so excited by Sir Konrad. I almost don't want to rename you. You know what? I'm not going to rename you. Sir Konrad, you deserve your name. This is... And your gluttonous, so you can get fat for nimble? I am excited beyond words here. Best banner. Wow. You're obviously gonna be our bannerman. Bannermen tend to have some flexibility in the rest of their perks. So you could do a lot for us. You could be a tank. There are certain fights where we don't need a banner, but we do need a tank. For instance, against Strats or Lindwurms, or Goblin. Well, Goblins you don't need a tank. But you have the stats to be a nimble tank because you have gluttonous, which will make you fat eventually. So that will combo very well. We gotta watch your fatigue, it's a little worrying. You have 2 stars in melee defense, so you can get up to 40 defense naturally. One problem is Resolve. I might not actually level Resolve every single round. You don't necessarily need that much Resolve to be a good bannerman. Oh man, I'm too excited. I need to pause the video to think because otherwise I'm just gonna go crazy here. Alright, I managed to calm down from my excitement for a little bit with Sir Konrad here. Whew. So many options. We could go a bannerman and tank build. You know, we can replace the monk with you in theory, perhaps. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like a little too excited here. So, as I regain my capacity for speech here, here's the priority: protect Sir Konrad. I also don't tend to keep characters' names, but you're so legendary, Sir Konrad, that I'm gonna make sure you keep your own name. You're gonna have this armor for now. The plan is to get you to level 7 in Nimbo, and then you are going to get yourself a nifty... you could honestly... There's another build with you, of all things, if I didn't need a bannerman so badly. You're almost like the truly perfect candidate for a nimble tank. Like, you don't need to up your resolve at all. Huh. Because a bannerman could actually be really good with 2 stars in melee skills so they can fight. A hybrid bannerman tank is kind of weird, but not impossible. I don't think it's impossible. Problem is, tanks, their perks are a little tight. You don't tend to have too many perk points you can play around with. Like, here's my dedicated tank, and you need stuff like Shield Expert, Underdog, and Indomitable, and Recover. I suppose it's possible to perhaps skip stuff like Rotation. I was so excited to make you my bannerman, which you are. Like, you are a phenomenal bannerman, but in a way, you're almost like an even better nimble tank. Well, we don't have to decide any of that right now. For now, the objective is to keep you safe in the back line. You'll level up a few times, and then we'll go from there. I got lots of tasty contracts in this town. I'm going to begin with the followed tracks. Mostly because I do want to kill the Lindwurms for sure. We could easily beat the Lindwurms. But if I kill the Lindwurms, the ambush trade routes will go away. Why would I do that when I can kill these brigands and sell their loot here? First, that seems better. So, let's go hunt some brigands. Aw, they're in the forest. Maybe not. Alright, maybe not. Please be a leader. Nope. You marksman. I'm not even gonna bother recording this fight. It's gonna be too easy. The Lindworm fight should be interesting. Because there are marksmen, we'll, You don't have a dagger? Why don't you have a dagger? Actually, you could do with a club. Nah, I don't need a club for this fight. What am I talking about? The Raider. I mean, huge is too good. I'm gonna go polearm. See what, not polearm, like backstabber, and then we'll see what happens on the next turn. Sure. I'm not afraid of getting shot here. You two have dodge, you'll be fine. Please be a long axe. No long axe. Alright, I'll pause the video here, because this is not worth recording. Alright, that was a pretty easy quest. I'll take the money though, I do need some more money. Took some damage, a little bit of damage here and there. This armor is wrecked, but we got a new one to replace it with. Sure. This armor's a little wrecked too, but we got another one. Alright, what's your level ups like? Interesting. Well, you're not gonna be around for very much longer. So, well, it doesn't really matter what I do with you. I gotta decide what I want to do with Sir Konrad. +3 resolve is still plenty good for being a nimble tank. I think in any scenario, I never level up melee attack with you. You're either going pure tanking or not pure tanking. Hit points, you can kind of get away with a little less hit points as long as your defense is really good, which this character's defense can be really good. 40 base defense is super strong. I kind of feel like a nimble tank is more useful, whereas we can find more banner. Perk is definitely student. Let's turn. I'm gonna pause the video here and turn in the quest first. Alright, got my money. 28 nachzehrers, interesting. Sure. I want to make sure to pick up that Lindworm contract before it goes away. And sell off some of this loot. Sort. Did I get a crossbow from that fight? I must have. good. Sure, we're gonna get lots more of these things. We can make some items out of them, but none of them are very useful. I'll keep one of the brains. These are, I think, useful for some potions or some such. Alright. That paid very well. I want to accept the Lindworm contract before it goes away. But first, we should go kill these nachzehrers, 28 of them. I don't even want the militia's help. I want all the experience myself. Plus, the militia could screw things up by getting eaten. That would be very bad. I'll pause the video as I re-equip the squad. Alright. I re-equipped the squad to be able to fight those Lindwurms. And one last thing is I gotta level up Sir Konrad here. This is a tough choice, whether you want to go tank or banner or both. It's a little tricky. I sort of mapped out the talents. One thing to keep in mind is that really being a bannerman, all you actually need is Fortified Mind and Rally the Troops. That still leaves 8 perk points to play with. I might have to drop some of the other perks I like for tanking, but I don't actually need Resilient because, well, it's still really good on a nimble tank. But on the other hand, I'm not likely to get charmed by Hexen. We could, like, I almost feel like I need bags and belts, but I might not need quick hands. I don't know. I don't know at this point. So let's do something a little safe. I think I upped this melee defense pretty much no matter what. That's the prime attribute for a tank. This +3 resolve, even if I don't go bannerman with you, will be useful. Getting 70 plus resolve on a tank is real nice. And the +4 hit points, of course, is pretty self-explanatory. We do need to up that fatigue some. Keep in mind, this guy could get fat and his fatigue will fall. Having 110-ish fatigue should be good. That should be about 4 levels of max rolls, which we should be able to get to pretty easily. Alright. We also have a contract to kill some Lindwurms. Let's begin by killing these nachzehrers. I do not want the militia to help me, if at all possible. 28 of them. It is scary. But we got this. What else? Just trying to think, should anybody else get a spear? Not necessarily. Oh, the militia has to help us? I'm not sure. Disappointing. I don't know if there's a way to prevent the militia from helping us. This might actually make the fight harder, because the militia are likely to get themselves eaten, which would be very bad. Are they going to charge forward, these militia? That's the real question. So I'm kind of interested in recording this just to see what the militia does. If they stand put, it's not so bad. If, on the other hand, they charge these nachzehrers, this could be a nasty fight. Let's see. Oh, you're going to pummel them with arrows. And miss. Good. Yes! Stay back! Let me handle this. Let the professionals handle this. I mean, you're kind of staying back. This high ground seems pretty good. They could climb up this way, but I don't actually think that's likely. No, don't advance on them. That would be very bad. Stay put. Nice hit. Just let's make sure not to kill it. Nice hit. That was such a low odd hit, but I will take it. All right, let's see what these nachzehrers do and what the militia does. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, this doesn't really seem worth recording. The militia are not suiciding themselves, or so it would appear. I guess now they're suiciding themselves. Okay, okay, this is a little interesting then. That seems about right. Okay, I mean, they're gonna eat and get bigger, so that was not a good kill. Also, you're stealing my experience, buddies. I mean, you're a sergeant with no banner and rally the troops, so who knows? Could work. Let's spear wall and then move up. Because I have spear mastery, this actually works. I just wanted to swing that axe. 70%? Really? That's shockingly bad. Yep, they really want those corpses. Ooh. Alright, let's let the rout begin. Maybe we can scatter into... Oh, okay. That looks pretty beautiful right there. Okay, I'm not gonna record the rest. I mean, these militia aren't doing much for me, but I just was interested to see if it would actually be tougher. Nope, it's not tougher. Gonna pause the video here. Alright, pretty easy victory. Got experience, and most importantly, experience, which we desperately need to level up Sir Konrad. Plus my sellsword leveled up. Yay! These are not great rolls. Let's do some more defense, because I think ranged defense is not as useless as people make it out to be. But you're gonna go nimble, very good. Alright, Lindwurms. They're headed south, but they tend to circle around back. As we know, beasts tend to do that. Let's okay. Let's go to the mountains. Let's see where they are. As we know, beasts love to circle around back. 3, that's it. Why are there only 3 Lindwurms? It seems too easy. Why aren't there like 5 Lindwurms? That would actually be a fight. I don't know if I could beat 5 Lindwurms, but it'd be fun. They should run from us because I'm much stronger than they are. Alright. Sure, because it's Lindwurms. You know what? Lindwurms, I feel like, would make their own good video. I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna re-equip all my guys, and then we're gonna kill these Lindwurms.